A Zen garden, also known as a kare-sansui, is not just a beautiful space to admire. It is a place that reflects a way of thinking and a practice of mindfulness. In Japan, Zen gardens have existed for centuries. They are carefully designed spaces, often small, with rocks, sand, and sometimes a few plants. Everything in the garden has a purpose, even if it appears simple. In a Zen garden, you will often see raked patterns in the sand or gravel. These patterns represent water, flowing rivers, waves, or even the ocean. The rocks can symbolize islands, mountains, or the eternal strength of nature. The garden may appear still, but it is full of life and meaning. It invites you to slow down, observe carefully, and reflect. Zen gardens are closely tied to Zen Buddhism. Zen teaches us to be present in the moment. It is not about the past or the future, but about right now. When you sit in a Zen garden, you are encouraged to breathe deeply, clear your mind, and appreciate the simplicity around you. This practice helps you connect with your inner self and with nature. Creating a Zen garden is itself a kind of meditation. Raking the sand or placing the rocks is done with great care and attention. There is no rush. Every movement is deliberate, every action thoughtful. This is not just gardening. It is a way to cultivate peace within yourself. You do not need to have a large space to create a Zen garden. Even a small area, like a corner of your yard, can become a peaceful retreat if designed with intention. But Zen gardens are not only for looking inward. They also teach us lessons about the outside world. For example, the empty spaces in a Zen garden are just as important as the parts that are filled. This reminds us that emptiness or silence in life is not something to fear. It can be a source of balance and harmony. In a fast-paced world, the Zen garden invites us to slow down. It shows us that simplicity is powerful. The garden does not try to impress with bright colors or complex designs. Instead, it speaks through its quietness. It tells us less is more and stillness is strength. This is the essence of a Zen garden, a place where simplicity meets wisdom and where mindfulness becomes a way of life. When you visit a Zen garden, the first thing to remember is that it is not just a place to look at. It is a place to experience. A Zen garden invites you to engage with it, not through action, but through observation and reflection. Let me explain how you can fully appreciate its beauty and meaning. Begin by finding a quiet spot to sit or stand near the garden. Take a moment to let your thoughts settle. This might feel difficult at first because our minds are often filled with noise, plans, worries, or distractions. But don't force yourself to clear your mind all at once. Simply breathe. Focus on the sensation of air moving in and out of your body. Now, let your eyes move slowly across the garden. Look at the rocks. Notice their shapes, their textures, and the way they are positioned. Each rock was placed with great intention. It might symbolize strength, permanence, or even a mountain rising above the clouds. Think about what these rocks mean to you. Then, look at the sand or gravel. The raked patterns may appear simple, but they are full of depth. Some lines flow gently, while others curve sharply. They represent the movement of water, or the flow of energy in nature. As you observe, you might feel a sense of calm or connection to the natural world. It's important to avoid rushing. A Zen garden teaches us patience. You don't need to understand the garden immediately. Its beauty lies in its ability to reveal something new every time you visit it. Today, you might see it as peaceful. Tomorrow, you might notice strength. There is no right or wrong way to interpret it. One of the most powerful lessons of a Zen garden is its silence. In the quiet, you can hear yourself more clearly. You might realize things about your life that were hidden in the noise of daily living. The garden creates space for these moments of insight. Zen gardens also remind us to be present. The patterns in the sand can be smoothed out by a single wind, just as moments in life come and go. Nothing is permanent. But instead of feeling sad about this, the garden teaches us to appreciate each moment while it lasts. When you leave the Zen garden, try to carry its lessons with you. Even in a busy world, you can find moments of quiet. Even in a complex life, you can find simplicity. The Zen garden is not just a physical space. It is a reminder to live more mindfully every day. The wisdom of a Zen garden is not meant to stay in the garden. Its lessons can flow into your daily life, helping you find balance, clarity, and peace in everything you do. Let's explore how you can apply these principles, no matter where you are or what you do. First, think about the simplicity of a Zen garden. In the garden, every element serves a purpose. This idea can guide how you approach your daily routine. Consider simplifying your environment or schedule. When you remove unnecessary distractions, you create space for the things that truly matter. A decluttered home or a focused plan for your day can bring a surprising sense of calm. Next, reflect on the practice of mindfulness. In a Zen garden, mindfulness is practiced in every detail, from raking the sand to observing the space. You can practice mindfulness in your life by paying full attention to the present moment. Whether you are cooking, walking, or talking with a friend, try to focus on the experience without rushing or multitasking. This helps you connect more deeply with yourself and the world around you. Another important lesson is patience. Just as the garden changes with the seasons, life is always in motion. Sometimes challenges can feel overwhelming, but like a gardener, tending to a Zen space, you can approach these challenges step by step with care and intention. Remember that growth takes time, and each small effort adds to the whole. The Zen garden also teaches us to embrace impermanence. Patterns in the sand will fade, leaves will fall, and seasons will change. But this is not something to fear. It reminds us to cherish the moments we have and to find beauty even in change. Whether you are celebrating a success or coping with a loss, these moments are all part of the larger flow of life. Finally, carry the stillness of the Zen garden with you. Even in a busy world, you can create small moments of peace. Take a quiet moment in the morning to breathe deeply. Step outside and feel the wind on your face. These simple acts can ground you and bring you back to the present. If you found these ideas meaningful, I encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It's a small action, but it helps us share this kind of content with more people. If you're interested in learning more about mindfulness, simplicity, or finding peace in everyday life, we have many other videos you can explore. Each one is designed to inspire and guide you on your journey. Thank you for spending this time with me today. May the wisdom of the Zen Garden stay with you, bringing clarity and balance into your life. See you in the next video.